All right, what is going on, guys? SteelTwins back at you with another video. Week 1 is in the books. Here comes week 2 of the regular season, man. I want to welcome a special guest to the channel, to the predictions, nicknamed Bagel. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Well, we got the win yesterday for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so I can't really complain much.
Yeah, our defense came to play. I'm excited for that.
Exactly, and we got the Raiders coming up. We'll get to that when we do, but before we get into the week 2 predictions, huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, BetQL. Hey, all you bettors out there, have you ever wanted to get advantage on your sportsbook? Then you need to download BetQL, the only app you'll need to make smart bets. Their best bets computer model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you a best bet recommendation for every game across all major sports and gives you the reasoning behind why you should place the bet. Their model covers everything from spreads, over-unders, and player prop bets. But you don't want to use the model and prefer to do the research yourself? Then BetQL has all the necessary tools for your research needs. There is sharp data so you can see who the pros are backing, line movement so you can jump on betting opportunities in real time, team summaries highlighting previous success against the spread and the over-under, and team lineup, breaking news, and injury status updates. Plus, you can save all your picks in one place to track your success and winning streaks, as well as view your rank on their leaderboards. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store now to download BetQL. You can also head to try.betql.co/SteelTwins to get started now. Enter the discount code TWINS at payment checkout for 25% off any of their subscription offerings. You can find all this information in the description of this very video. Make sure to check out their BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL. Also, check out their sportsbook offers page if you live in one of the eligible states to claim free offers upon signing up at one of the many sports books listed. Don't miss out on the chance to beat your sports book this football season. Once again, guys, that is BetQL. Thanks for sponsoring this video. Thursday Night Football. The Week 2 opens up with an NFC East matchup. Giants at the football team. What's your prediction here?
Oh, I love the Washington football team's defense. I heard what happened to Fitzpatrick. He got hurt. Not sure about his update, but I'm going to pull up an upset. I got the Giants winning this game 17-10.
Interesting. It could be an upset, especially with Heineke playing and the uncertainty there. But I do think the Washington front seven will affect that horrendous Giants offensive line and limit Barkley again. So I'm going to go Washington. 2017. Yeah, I'm going to go with Washington. I think the pass rush is really going to disrupt Daniel Jones and just have him have a bad day, really, like he did against Denver. So Washington, I'm going to say 17-14. I do think this will be highly defensive. Yeah, it could go either way, though. It's an NFC matchup. Sunday games. We have the Patriots at the Jets. This is this is their second straight AFC East match to open the season. So what's your prediction here?
Giving the Patriots 28-14. I can see Mac Jones having a game there against the Jets' weak defense. And I can see the Patriots defense getting a lot of sacks because I heard that the Jets gave up 6 sacks when they faced Miami. So give me the Patriots 28-14.
Right. So I'll go with the Patriots as well. I like their matchup better. You know, the Jets are still trying to find their way, especially that defense. Sam Darnold tore up his former team. I mean, I don't want to say torn up like he threw like 5 touchdowns like Winston, but he did throw some nice passes, some touchdowns. So I think Mac Jones will replicate the same while Jets still try to find out who they are. So let's go Patriots. Score prediction will be 24-21. I think I'm just going to go with the safe bet here. I'm going to go with New England. Let's go 23-17. Broncos at Jags.
Oh, give me the Broncos. I like the Broncos defense very well. I'm gonna say a blowout, 35-7.
Wow. I can totally see that because the Broncos defense is very underrated and it's growing. That pass rush has returned with Von Miller healthy and Bradley Chubb next to him. I really like that secondary. It's stacked. Yeah, I got Broncos. I think Lawrence is going to have another pretty rough day. So let's go Broncos 30-14. I have to agree. I'm going to go with Denver. I think Lawrence, I wouldn't be surprised if he throws another 3 picks, if I'm being real with you. Denver 28-10. Next game, we have another AFC East match. We have the Bills at the Dolphins. What's your prediction here, man?
I like both teams. They did very well yesterday. But I'm going to go with the Bills. I'm going to go the Bills 24-10.
Yeah, I think the Bills rebound here. You know, they didn't have a too bad of a showing against Pittsburgh, but, relinquishing that 10-0 lead in the second half was pretty devastating. But I think the Bills totally rebound here against a rival in the Dolphins who, I mean, they beat the Pats last week, but I think they're still, not all there yet, especially that offense. So let's go Bills here. 27-23.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo to get the win. Let's say 26-20. I do think this will be somewhat close.
Yeah. Next game, we have the 49ers at the Eagles. What's your prediction here?
I'm going to pull up major upset. I'm going to go Eagles 21 because I like how Jalen Hurts did. I like how Jalen Hurts performed against the Falcons defense yesterday.
Yeah, he definitely shined a lot, that's for sure. As did that offense. Devonta Smith, his first catch was a touchdown. That defense came to play against Ridley and Matt Ryan and Kyle Pitts and company. So they could, they have the momentum heading home. So I can see them pulling this off. But I'm going to go with the Niners. I think they're the harder team. That offense, Deebo Samuel had a hell of a game week 1. That defense is back healthy. So I'm going to go safe bet here. I'm going to say San Francisco, but I think the Eagles definitely keep it close. 31-22.
I'm going to go with San Francisco. The defense is fully healthy. The offense is starting to get in the rhythm. The Eagles, I do think they will be a very competitive team this year, and even in this game at home, but I just think San Francisco is going to come out with the victory, 34-24.
But I can totally see the Eagles pulling the upset. Next game, we have the Rams, who had a hell of a showing on Sunday Night Football, especially Stafford. The Rams at the Colts. What's your prediction?
That's an easy pick. I'm going Rams 34-14 because Matthew Stafford performed very well last night.
Yeah, he was cooking, that's for sure. Him and Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson, all of them. And that defense looked pretty solid as well. Granted, it was against Andy Dalton and Matt Nagy's offense, but, I do like what I saw from the Rams for sure. I think that was a big momentum, especially in their new stadium, and seeing what Stafford could do with a true winning environment. Good for him.
It is good for him. He deserves it.
So, yeah, I got to agree. I'll go with the Rams here. Let's go 33-20.
I'm going to go with the Rams here. I'm going to say 34-24.
Next game, we have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is the Steelers' home opener. As a Steelers fan, Bagel, what is your prediction?
I'm going to say this once. I think the offensive line is going to protect Ben. I think Najee Harris is going to have a great game, not a monster game. I can see him going over 100 yards with 1 touchdown. I can see the defense really improving this week. So I'm going to go Steelers. Let's go 30-17.
I love it. I love the prediction. I love the confidence. I'd have to agree. The Steelers. The Raiders always play us tough, but the Steelers have a hell of a lot of momentum after beating an AFC elite in their house week 1, and in their home opener they faced the Raiders. So I gotta agree. I'll go with the Steelers. I hope the team totally improves. The offense plays all 60 minutes, and we hopefully finish drives and definitely score 30 like your prediction. So I'll go Steelers here, but I think a nice solid 26-21 is a good victory.
Yeah, this game no doubt will be highly competitive. The Raiders always play us tough no matter who they got, no matter who's at quarterback or whatever, what team they have really. The Steelers defense, though, I'm very confident they'll be consistent, that they'll pressure Derek Carr, and they'll try to stop the run considering how good Josh Jacobs is. But nonetheless, I think the offense is going to get into rhythm once again. I'm going to say 27-17 Pittsburgh.
Next game, we have the Bengals, who actually beat the Vikings last week, at the Bears, who will probably be starting Andy Dalton. So Andy Dalton, this is pretty what's the word I'm looking for? A throwback for him since he's facing his former team. So what's your prediction?
I'm going to say, I think Andy Dalton's got a revenge game against the Bengals. I'm going to say Bears. I'm going to go, keep it close. I'm going to go 24-23.
I like it. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Because Montgomery's, looking high right now. Andy Dalton, he's not the right quarterback to be in there. Maybe we see more Fields than Dalton. I don't know. Maybe Nagy changes it up a bit. Maybe he throws Fields in a hell of a lot more than he did against the Rams on Sunday Night Football. So I'm still going to go with Cincinnati, though. The offense is looking good. Jamar Chase actually showed that fifth overall potential. Mixon when healthy. We all know he's a great back. Joe Burrow's back in the mix. Let's go Cincinnati 30-24.
I'm actually going to go with Cincinnati getting the victory. As long as Andy Dalton's in there, I don't think Andy Dalton's that bad, but he's not the quarterback for them. And I feel like as long as he's in there, that Chicago offense, or especially the passing game, ain't going to do much. They're going to have to heavily rely on David Montgomery, but even then, when they faced the Rams, that didn't really do much for the most part. So I'm going to go with Cincinnati here. Let's say 29-23 Cincinnati.
Okay. Next game, we have...
Can I say something about this game?
No, of course.
The reason why I picked the Bears over the Bengals defense, run defense.
That's true.
That's why I picked them, because David Montgomery, when I saw him play yesterday, oh my God, he looks like he might win best running back this year, no doubt. That's why I picked the Bears over the Bengals.
I totally see why. Montgomery was actually the reason why I lost my damn fantasy matchup last night, so I'm a little upset about that. But, yeah, your reasoning is totally accurate. And plus, Kirk Cousins still threw for 350 yards plus and 2 touchdowns. So I can see the aerial attack of Chicago getting something moving.
It's possible, yeah.
Next game, though, we have the Texans at the Browns. Somehow the Texans won. Tyrod Taylor had a solid game, but what's your prediction here?
I know all Cleveland fans gonna hate me about this. JK, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm gonna go with the Browns. I got the Browns beating the Texans, but I think it's gonna be a close game for the Texans to make it a good game. I'm gonna go 28-21.
Okay.
Browns.
But I think this is the lock of the week. I think the Browns get their first victory of the season after a pretty solid matchup against the Chiefs. So let's go Cleveland 33-14.
I'm going to go with Cleveland to get a victory in their home opener. Even when they did choke the lead against the Chiefs, they still look like a very, very good football team. And I think they're going to come into home and definitely want to get their first win of the season. I'm going to say Cleveland 35-20.
Next game, we have a tough one. It is the Saints at the Panthers. Both have some momentum. So what's your prediction here?
It's no question. It's not a no-brainer. I got the Saints. I got the Saints winning. I believe in Jameis Winston beating Sam Darnold. I'm going to go 31-14.
How many touchdowns did you see Winston throwing this week?
5 touchdowns.
Okay. So I'd agree. Let's go Saints. Even though they don't have a lot of receiving targets that come off the top of your head, Thomas is still out for half the season. But, Winston threw 5 touchdowns, subpar 150 yards. Like, holy shit. So... yeah, let's go the Saints, 29-18.
Yeah, I'm going New Orleans here. I was actually very impressed with Winston's performance, against Green Bay's defense. I didn't expect that. And I didn't expect New Orleans defense to do something like that to A-Rod. I did not. I was quite shocked with New Orleans' performance. I think they're going to continue the momentum and get a victory right here. I'm going to say 27-24. I do think this will be more competitive than a lot of people may think.
Yeah, especially since, the Panthers' offense is stacked with talent. Next game, we have the Vikings at the Cardinals. Cardinals looked damn good last week against the Titans, and Murray accounted for 5 total touchdowns. So what's your prediction here?
I like Kyler Murray. I like D-Hop. I like A.J. Green. I like J.J. I love Connor. I think the Cardinals is going to get the job done again. I'm going to go 38-13. Same score as they did against the Titans.
Awesome. I think it's going to be a bit of a closer matchup just because I think the Vikings offense will start to show up a little bit. So I'm going to go Arizona 28-22. Maybe Cook gets something going, but since they were able to shut down Henry with that front seven, they could limit Cook. But that aerial attack of the Vikings is still pretty dominant. So, yeah, 28-22, Arizona.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Arizona. They looked damn good last week, and I think they're going to continue it. Arizona, 31-23.
Next game, we have the Falcons at the Bucs. Okay, I thought that the Texans and Browns were the lock of the week. I might have to change my mind here. What's your prediction?
It's Tom Brady. You can't deny this. I hate Tom Brady so much, but I'm going with the Buccaneers. I'm going to go Buccaneers 45-10.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Tampa Bay wins 36-13.
I'm going to say Tampa Bay 38-21. I think the 21 points is going to be garbage time.
Pretty much. Poor Falcons.
Yeah.
Next game, we have the Titans who are trying to rebound. We have the Titans at the Seahawks. What's your prediction here?
This one's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like Derrick Henry. I also like Russell Wilson. I'm going to be safe about this. I'm going to go Seattle. It's going to be a close game. I got Seattle 35-30.
Okay. Yeah, I can totally see this being kind of an offensive matchup for sure. I think the Titans are going to – they got to rebound. And Seattle looked good. The offense looked good. Wilson had a great first game. So I'm gonna be comfortable and go with Seattle, but I do think the Titans show some offensive spark. 33-27.
Yeah, I think Tennessee's definitely going to make this a competitive matchup considering how they were last week against Arizona. But I think nonetheless, Seattle's still going to come out with a victory. Let's say 28-24.
Next game, this is for sure a tough one. This could be an offensive matchup as well. We got the Cowboys at the Chargers. What's your prediction here?
I wanted Dallas to beat Tampa Bay last week. So disappointed about that.
Yeah, me too.
But I think Dallas going to get. I want to say Dallas going to get their first win.
Okay.
Against the Chargers. I got them winning 27-24.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a close match. It could come down to another field goal. It could be another one of those scenarios. I'm going to go comfortably with the Chargers. I think their defense is a little better. Bosa is dominant, especially since La'el Collins is out for 5 weeks due to a suspension. He'll wreak havoc on that right side. So I'm going to go Chargers, and we all know what that offense is capable of. The aerial weapons had a dominant performance. So I'm going to go Chargers, but Cowboys totally keep it close. 31-28.
I'm actually going to go with Dallas on this one. Against a Tampa Bay defense, I was very impressed with how Dak came back after that horrific injury he sustained last season. He came back and had a stellar game with his targets, which I can see in this game be an absolute shootout from both teams. Like, both defenses are kind of suspect in a way, but they're still pretty stellar. But I just feel like Dallas somehow, some way is going to come out with the victory here.
Okay.
I'm going to say 33-30.
It's definitely going to be a must-watch, especially if it's in your area. Hopefully this game's in our area so we can watch it after the Raiders game, but we'll see. Sunday Night Football, we have the Chiefs at the Ravens. What's your prediction, man?
I got the Chiefs. Third year in a row. Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes going to get the job done. 31-20.
Yeah, especially with the Ravens running game, you know, in terms of, like, their starters being out for the year, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Lamar. So let's go Chiefs here. 27-25.
I got to go with Kansas City. It's so hard to bet against them. 32-26.
And to close out week 2, guys, Monday Night Football, probably another lock of the week.
At least it should be, right?
It should be. NFC North matchup, Lions at the Packers. Packers home opener. I mean, this should be a no-brainer, right?
I don't know how many Packers fans are going to be so angry about this. I think Jordan Love is going to start that game. They're going to bench Aaron Rodgers for one game. I got the Green Bay Packers. I think Jordan Love can shine, and he might be a potential starter in the future this year. So I got the Packers beating Detroit. Let's say 31-24.
That is bold. So you have the Packers winning with Jordan Love as a starter. That's interesting. That's a storyline. So I'm still going to go with Green Bay, either whoever's at quarterback, which I'm expecting A-Rod, but who knows. Let's go Green Bay, 35-24.
I'm expecting a big bounce-back game from the Packers and A-Rod in general. I mean, it's the Detroit Lions. A-Rod's usually owned their entire franchise ever since he took that role over in Green Bay, like a decade ago. But
right.
Green Bay, they got to bounce back, and the Lions are the team to do it against. 36-23.
Especially with Jeff Okudah now out for the year. I mean, that aerial attack from Green Bay should thrive.
Right.
For the first time this season. So anyway, guys, that is our Week 2 predictions. Huge shout, huge thank you to Bagel for joining us this week, man. Great to have your predictions. Great to have you on. And good luck in the Troy Polamalu signed jersey giveaway at the end of the year.
Once again, thank you to our sponsor, BetQL, the only app you'll need to beat your sportsbook.
Find your information along with a 25% off discount code in the description of this video. And also check out the special BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL and other sportsbook sign-up offers and bonuses. Bet on this week's games with BetQL. And you have anything to say before we get out of here?
Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl this year. I have a feeling.
I fucking love it, man. Thanks for being on, man. And you're more welcome to do the piece along with us. So, Rob, sign us out.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace.
Peace.